teaching, selling. Where's the connection? And how in the hell does it have anything to do with anything we're doing? So what we're talking about today, everydaykt number 262. Teaching versus selling and how it applies to, well, everything. So teaching is simply the process of educating someone on something that they don't know. Very simple. That's teaching. Selling is convincing someone that they need whatever it is that you do. Your product, your service, whatever it is. Do they actually need it? Maybe, maybe not. But that's your job. To convince them that they have to have what you have. In whatever, that's how plastic bottled water is now a thing. It used to come out of the ground in a faucet. Now you buy it in a bottle. You pay a whole huge percentage more for the same thing that comes out of the hose. So how does this apply to anything that we're doing? So when you are teaching someone, you're educating them, you're making them smarter. When you're selling, you're trying to solve a problem that they're having. Now, what's up, Mike? If you're really good at selling, you're doing both at the same time. And I learned this today. I did another seminar this afternoon, a workshop actually, and I took a different approach. And someone brought it to my attention afterwards, which is why I'm doing this video tonight. This woman had several, sorry there's bugs in here, has been to many workshops and seminars, never hired anybody to do anything for her, even though they were on marketing and PR, sales, whatnot. She stopped me afterwards and we talked for 20-30 minutes. I'm probably going to go set an appointment with her tomorrow to go meet next week, maybe do some business. And I was like, so what was so different? She's like, well, you didn't sell us on anything. You showed us how to do this much. Well, I need this much. So I need you to come in and do the rest of that. Because this much I can do, but I don't know the next step or the step before, any of that whole chain of events. And, you even said so. I'm like, listen, this is a little teeny tiny piece of the big puzzle. I'm going to show you this much. Talk to me afterwards if you need more. And she did. And she said all of the other people who have done seminars on this kind of stuff tried to sell, saying, you buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff, buy my stuff. They didn't solve anything. They were just trying to sell their crap. So it wasn't interesting, and there was no reason for me to go buy anything because they were just selling me. They weren't teaching me anything. So it dawned on me at that point that if you have this much to sell, give them this much for free. This much. Say, hey, look, I can do this, and I'll show you how to do this part right here. You're going to need all this other stuff, but I'll show you how to do this. Because it does two things. One, it shows that you can do what you're trying to sell. And the second thing is that it shows the potential client that you can deliver whatever service or product in a manner that they understand clearly. Because as anyone in sales knows, if you have to explain something too hard to someone, they're not going to buy it because they think they're stupid. And if you can explain something very clearly and succinctly in a manner that they understand the first time, well, they'll buy from you because you're able to ease their comfort level and ensure them that they know what the hell they're doing. So teaching as a sales tool, now mind you, this works for a lot more than just people in sales, people who are trying to get a raise, trying to get a job, trying to advance at work in their own profession. Don't sell someone on the fact that you're better and you need more money. Show them, teach them, educate them on how that is a reality, and then interweave the sale in the educational process, not just sell, sell, sell. In life, people talking about the kilts. Don't sell them on the kilt, teach them about living in a kilt. It's easy. Mike, that's a whole different discussion, and I'll tell you this much. It's going to be difficult. Because, first off, what does all in mean? So for those of you who don't know, watching this on YouTube or wherever, My friend Mike says, so how in the hell do I sell the concept of all in to a bunch of 6th grade preteen football players? And of course, our friend Chris comes back with the perfect answer: give them candy and helmets. It's a hard sell, but you educate them. Instead of trying to sell and say, go, 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 show them what happens when you are all in. It's very simple. Just show them the benefits. Don't tell them about it. Show it to them. And, either they get it or they don't. If they don't, well, try harder. If they do, then you win. It's very simple. Execution, difficult. That's a fact. But the concept is pretty easy. Yeah, Mike, beating them up or kicking the crap out of them is bad. You don't want to do that. Injured players are bad. So that is the whole crux of this. Is if you use the educational tools that you have about your product and services, and you use those as the sales tools instead of simply saying, this is a cool big white poster, you need to buy this. Tell people why it's cool. It is cool because it says Brotherhood of the Kilt right here, website right there. Boom. It's great marketing material, and it's huge. It's freaking huge. Everybody needs one of these in their garage because they're awesome. So, I know it's a lot, and it's late, so I'm going to cut this one short. But that is, so that is sales and teaching, and why you should teach more as opposed to sell. Because if you teach, it proves you know what you're talking about. If you just sell, anybody can just sell. I can give you a script and boom, there you go. So, with that, I'll let you go. No Kiltology tonight because unless it's a good one, well, some bitch. Kiltology number 15. Be ever mindful of the overly vocal, self-proclaimed kilt expert. They tend to be annoying know-it-alls. You are wearing your kilt. Wrong. Just ask them. If you want a real opinion about a kilt, go ask a guy in a kilt who is not blathering about how much they know about kilts. Odds are they know more than most. How does that apply? Simple. People who know loads and loads and loads and loads and loads about things tend not to be the ones that are talking about whatever that thing is from wherever, up on high. They're the ones that are in the corner doing something, just hanging out, doing silliness, and just being a regular guy. Those are the ones you want to talk to because they probably know a hell of a lot more than the one at the front of the room. Now, is that always true? No. But it sounds good, so I'm going to go with it. And with that, I'll let you go. It's late, and Emily and Mike have God only knows what the hell is going on, so I'm just not even going to get into it. Wait a minute. Okay. You watching YouTube, you're going to have to hold on. Okay, so yeah, Chris, hands off the Emily. That's my son's wife. No, bad. So, if you guys are watching on YouTube, you don't know what the hell is going on, go over to my Facebook page, KT the Kiltman. Go back to this episode, read through the comments. You'll get it. And with that, I'll see you tomorrow. Be strong. Put a kilt on.